Hi, hello, welcome to another What I Eat in a Week. So, as you can see, or rather, here, I sound really excited, and that's because I am. Because this week, even though I literally had the same foods every single day, I just enjoyed it very much. Let's start with Monday's classic chocolate chip banana muffins, and then I had a guava and then a kiwi, and I feel like at this part, I might have discovered the best combination to ever exist. So, we all know peanut butter and jelly / jam on toast is just epic, but peanut butter and jelly on muffin, both sides squished down into a beautiful muffin burger. I don't know what I just said, but what I do know is that this is one of the most brilliant things I've ever done. Vai has very easily become my current obsession. I just can't stop having it, and I love the fact that I can have it dry as well as wet. It just totally depends on my mood, and it's just so good. Why did that sound like a commercial? And also something else which I'm not gonna say what, if you know you know, but why? This is not sponsored by Vai, please sponsor me. Then for dinner, I made a paneer scramble by just combining paneer and some spices, and my mom made dosa batter. She was going to make dosa for me, but I was getting so impatient, I just decided to make it on my own. But as you can see, it did not work out well. It turned into more of an utpam. I was expecting a huge cheese pull because of the amount of mozzarella I put in it, but nothing. So disappointing. Lastly, I had some dark chocolate. That's it for Monday. I don't wanna go. We had some leftover chutney in the fridge from previous night, so my mom just made idlis to use that up. Obviously, I had like 7 of these. They were just so good, so fluffy, so nice. And then, I had a peanut butter and jelly muffin. And don't argue with me, that pull is even better than a cheese pull. Then I took a long nap, and when I woke up, my mom had paneer tikkas ready, so I just baked them. And while they were baking, I had some dry vai just by combining some vai noodles and the masala, and I had that. And I know I look like that, but it's because, remember, I woke up from a nap. Look at that crust, so freaking beautiful. And I just had those with some coriander chutney. Which one do you prefer, coriander or cilantro? Even though they're the same thing, which name? And that is what happens when you don't wait for the food to cool down, because like always, you're just way too hungry, or let's say impatient. Then I had an apple, and then for dinner, my mom just made her famous 4-cheese sandwich, which was delicious, like always. For dessert, I had another muffin, but this time I had it with peanut butter and some milk. Try it, it's good. Muffins for brekkie again. So, as usual, peanut butter and jelly. But also, on this day, I made one with Nutella and peanut butter combo. But honestly, peanut butter and jelly wins. I'm sorry, Nutella. Then I had an apple which was rotten on the inside, like all the people who hate dogs. So I switched that with people who like dogs. I mean an apple, a good one. Then for lunch, my mom made some dal, some french fries and some white rice. So I had that. I literally had this after so long. I don't even remember the last time I had it. I really wasn't hungry for dinner, but I still wanted to have something light, so I just made myself 2 pieces of toast. On one, I put butter, and on the other, I put some sauce and some bhujia. Something other than muffins for breakfast, finally. So I just made some pancakes, which I also really love. And can we please talk about how perfect this pancake looks? So cute! And then I just topped my pancakes with all the toppings, peanut butter and honey. And I so wish I had granola on this day to add on top. And I don't know if I've said this before, but something I always do when I have pancakes or any sweet things for the matter, I always sit with a jar of peanut butter because you never know when you need more. I made some crunchy dry vai again because I'm obsessed. Then I made some garlic popcorn by simply melting some butter on a pan, adding my popcorn kernels, letting the kernels pop, and then I added some salt, some garlic powder, mix that really well, and then eat the entire thing. No joke, I spent about an hour looking for a mushroom patty burger recipe and I just couldn't find anything that was simple. Everything was just so freaking complicated. So I just did this. I just combined some mushrooms with things and some oat flour and then made it into a ball, smashed it down into a patty and then fried it up in some oil and that was my patty. Then I just added a slice of cheese on top of the bun. Also toasted my buns on the same pan. And if you couldn't tell, I was feeling way too lazy this day, so I just made a cheaper version of a coleslaw. Finally, the plating: toasted bun, ketchup, cheap coleslaw, patty, bun with mayo, and that's it. That's your burger, which actually tasted really, really good, let me tell you. And then I had my favorite sweet in the entire world, a chocolate donut. And because one dessert isn't enough for me, I also had a muffin with peanut butter. For breakfast, I had some upma which my mom made. And the reason I was just eating whatever we had and not being so fussy over food is because I had my exams this week, so that was sort of like a priority for me. And yeah. Tell me this isn't the cutest thing you've ever seen. Cookie with my childhood soft toy. That is so adorable. I don't usually film myself having these small snacks and candies, but oh my gosh, this candy was so good. And also Magic Pops is like one of my childhood favorite candies, which is very rare to find here. I don't know why they don't sell it so much anymore, but I am obsessed. And hear that. If you're wondering why the heck am I having so many apples this week, it's because we all are just so lazy. We just didn't go grocery shopping and just had whatever we had, which is apples. For dinner, my mom made a matar roti and then she topped it off with some ghee, and I had that with some paneer and some gatta. Oh, and also some white rice. Donuts for dessert again, and these ones are actually chocolate filled. So, double chocolate, yummy. Saturday breakfast, we ordered some food, and here we have some kachori sabzi, some jalebis, and samosa. Even though I like onion samosa more than the plain potato one, I still had it and it was good. Is it just me or was that transition so freaking smooth? Wow, I love that. For dinner, I just stir-fried some veggies, added my pasta, a little bit of ketchup, some spices, and that's it. That was my dinner. A yummy, delicious pasta. Then I also had these two candies, which I have no clue what they are, but they were good, so I had them. It's the last day, finally. For breakfast, I made myself some vanilla oats, and this is the ratio we like. More peanut butter, less oats. Yes. So I know it's really late, but I had my exams and my exams were of 3 hours, and then my commute was literally 3 hours. So 6 hours I wasn't home and I didn't eat anything at that time because, well, I didn't have an option to. And when I came back, I saw that we hit 500 subscribers. So of course, like, I don't care how much time it takes me, I still made it. I made a lasagna and I just made that by combining some veggies and some garlic in oil. Here I combined some mushrooms, some zucchini and some eggplant, and when that was all cooking, I also made a bechamel. For the bechamel, I just melted some butter in a pan, added my flour, whisked it all together, then I added the milk, again whisked it, and then I added the cheese, and that's literally it. Bechamel is just so easy to make, but I feel like it doesn't taste easy. It just tastes like a really complicated thing, but it's really not. It's just easy and delicious. And then I just layered all of it together into this beautiful looking thing. I don't know what to say. It just makes me so happy just looking at the lasagna and thinking about you guys. Okay, let's not get too sappy here, but While I was baking, I just had the leftover. It's not even leftover, it's just like scraps of the bechamel with some nachos. Midway, I took the lasagna out and wrote 500 with ketchup because obviously 500 of you. And I also wrote 100 on the bottom. 100 is basically dislikes. One of my videos finally reached 100 dislikes, and I know some of y'all will call me crazy. Why the heck are you writing 100? But the thing is, I feel like 100 people took the time out to dislike my video, so that counts for something, right? Oh, and I forgot to mention something. This recipe is actually inspired by Avantgarde Vegan, Gaz Oakley on YouTube. Oops, that's just very heartbreaking to watch. That is just absolutely freaking stunning. That is stunning. Thank you, all 500 of you, for existing and giving me life. Oh my god, this is just getting way too cringy, man. I'm just sounding so sappy and emotional. Okay, bye. Bye bye.